Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we did the side quest to get all the trees saved, and we got a piece of heart out of it. In today's episode, we're actually going to advance with the plot a little bit. In today's episode, we're going to head over to Ice Isle. We're going to go to the west here, to this island. So, if I can go on the right, that's south. See if I'm heading the right direction. There we go. So now, let's go ahead and head over to this island. Now, Ice Isle is... Hold on a second if I'm heading into the right direction. No, I'm not. That's the island. I see it. We gotta go this way. Okay. So, this island, I mentioned before we couldn't go into it earlier. Well, we could, but we couldn't really, do anything to it just yet. In today's episode, we can. You can go and do this anytime after you get the fire and ice arrows. Anytime after that, you can go do this island and get the item that's in it. But I always save it for last because this is the item that you really need for the next dungeon. If you guys remember, this was kind of the equivalent to the power bracelets that we got at Fire Mountain. There's an item on this island. So let's get close to Ice Isle, and then we're going to shoot something there. Like we did at Fire Mountain, what we did was we shot an ice arrow at it. Well, here, we have to shoot a fire arrow. So let's go ahead and cock our bow and shoot a fire arrow at it. Now, this island, whenever you do, you have a time limit just like Fire Mountain. So, without further ado, we just have to do... We can go ahead and shoot fire arrows at these ice pillars, but I'm not going to go do that just yet because that just wastes time. There is a treasure chest right here that we can grab, and I'll grab it here in just a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and go around on the island. Now, here, I will show you. There is ice physics here. And Link fell on his face. That's just great. There is ice physics here. And you will slip around like this, and Link will go... But, be careful here, because this one kind of screws me up. This is a lot harder than, I'd say, Fire Mountain, because of the ice physics. Whenever you get on here, you start sliding. And if you don't hit it right, you'll fall right off. And you'll have to come back and start over, and you thus waste time. This segment right here can be really tricky, because it's, really narrow. And you just have to be careful here. Whoa, 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 like that. Good thing I grabbed on like that. See, if you go too fast, you'll slip and slide all over the place. But we need to jump over here. And actually, if you go too fast and you go the other direction real fast, Link will fall on his face. I'm not going to do it here because, well, that'd be kind of dumb. But you did see me fall on my face earlier. That's really how you do it? Oh my gosh. Don't want to fall in the water, because if you fall in the water, you have to start all over again. But let's go inside the gigantic dragon mouth. And let us get up here into the hole, so we can go and advance into the mountain here. Now when you're inside the mountain, more ice physics apply here. And there's keys all over the place. I usually want to take out the keys, if I can, with a boomerang. Like so. Because they will get in your way and they will screw you up. So it's best to take care of them whenever you can. Now, you want to slide down here. Be careful. If you do fall, you can always just, grab on with the grappling hook. Back up here. There are grapple points here. So if you fall, it's not a big deal. We're going to use a fire arrow real quick on this. Or use a boomerang. I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and do that. Inside the pot here are a bunch of fairies. And you fall on your face. That's how you do it. If you go in one direction and you quickly turn, like this, Link will fall on his face. I always like that. He's like, "Dah!" And he falls. That's so funny. I like that. It's really funny. Now this is going to be a slip and slide. Be careful when you go down this slide because you can fall off. But there's the item right there. We can go ahead and grab it. Once we open this chest, the timer will go away. So it's a good thing that we did. Inside this is the iron boots. The iron boots are These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. So now we have the iron boots. This is another item in our inventory, kind of like everything else. So if we equip the iron boots, like so, Link will go super slow. But the thing is, though, he weighs a ton, so the wind can't blow me around, like so. Here's a wind channel right here. It'll try to blow me around, but I can't. It won't do anything because, well, I have the iron boots on. Let's go down this hole. Now, inside this hole, we need to... there's a bunch of enemies. As you guys can see, they're frozen in ice. There's a dark nut. There's moblins. There's boko boblins. You name it. There's a bunch of these guys. So, we need to go and free them and defeat them. I know, it's kind of silly. It's like, why do you want to free the enemies? So, let's go ahead and take out the moblin here. There we go. Make sure we don't get into the light because I will be transported out of this room, and I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, so... careful, there we go. Now shoot this. This is just a pot. I don't know what's in here. Just money. Okay, I kind of figured as much. Let's go ahead and free this moblin. Hello, Mr. Moblin. Take you out. There we go. Moblin is defeated. Okay, so he's going to drop a sphere too. I'm just going to wait until I'm done here. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the fire arrow on that. Then I'm going to shoot a fire arrow on the boko boblins. There's more rupees in here. Boko boblin. There we go. There we go. We took you out too. We took you out with style. Now you can fight with the iron boots on. It's kind of funny. You just like wah wah wah. You go like you weigh a ton, so it's like really weird. So let's go ahead and shoot this one and get this dark nut out. Dark nut. You can't really do anything. Like, it's not beneficial to fight with the iron boots on. Because as you can see, look, it's like I'm moving like super slow. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out real quick. Now I'm just gonna fight the dark nut normally. There we go. Let's go ahead and take you out, Mr. Dude. There we go. We took care of that. Now, once you defeat all the enemies down here, a treasure chest spawns. Inside this treasure chest is, I think, something important. If I remember correctly. Oh, it's an orange rupee. So, there's extra money down here if you need extra money. The other thing that I was thinking of is that treasure chest that we saw earlier that was encased in ice outside the island. We'll be getting that here in just a second. Let me get this sphere real quick. There we go. More money, more skull necklaces. But, once we get out of here, we're going to be transported out of the dungeon. Or out of the mountain here. And we can actually explore it, like, to its fullest. Now that we have the iron boots, that'll make getting into Gale Island a lot easier. So this is the item that we really needed in order to get into Gale Island anyways. So either or we needed to be here anyways. So, anyways, as soon as you come over here, let's go ahead and shoot a fire arrow at this case of ice here. And a treasure chest is right here. So let's go ahead and open it up. Inside is a treasure chart. So this is one of our last remaining treasure charts in the game. So now that we've got that, now let's go ahead and do this, and we'll go ahead and fall on our face again. Because I like doing that. I don't know, it's just so funny. You can shoot another. Let's go ahead and shoot this one to get this yellow rupee right here. My yellow rupee. My money. But now we are done with Ice Ring Isle. We've got everything. Now we can leave the island in peace. But that's not all I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go on our map here. And we're going to go over to Shark Island. Because now that we have the iron boots, we can actually go over to the island and actually do it proper. Now, the iron boots you can't equip in the boat. As you guys can see, it's kind of blurred out. We can't really use these in the boat. But now that we have the iron boots, we can actually go on to Shark Island proper. I kept mentioning that we'll be coming back later because we need a lot of equipment. Iron boots was one of those equipment that we needed. So now we're just going to go over to Shark Island and just mosey on over there. and reclaim its treasure up there. Now, this island has a blue choo-choo. I want to say this right now. I know that this is one of the hardest blue choo-choos to get, because you have to activate a switch, and you have to do a certain thing in order to fly over to the top layer there. You guys can probably see how high it is. But before we get on to Shark Island, I'm going to grab this treasure right here, because I did mention in the last episode I was going to go and grab its treasure. Okay. It might be a little too far, so let's go ahead and over here pull up the treasure. I'm surprised I haven't gotten the urn yet. I did a practice run one time. I just don't know why it didn't show up in the LP file. But inside is a silver rupee, so now we have 200 more rupees. So now, let's go on side of the island and do its proper here. Now you guys can probably see there's a sign over here. Let's go ahead and see this sign. It says to reach, oh, that says to reach Southern Fairy Island. Just go south here. Never mind, I was thinking of something else. It's a different kind of sign. It's a slab. It says, you must activate all 4 switches on this island, and you must activate them all swiftly. Danger will visit those who fail to heed my warning. The Seer, S.W. Potchett. Okay, so the main gimmick of this island is this is the hole is encased in fire, and we can't really activate it just yet. I'm going to go ahead and clear out most of this island here, because grass is going to get in the way, I know it. But we need to activate all 4 switches. There's a switch right here. There's a switch right there. And I do believe the other one is all the way at the end there. And we need to do it really swiftly. I think it's 4. Let me see if it's 4. I think he said 4. Yeah, he had 4 switches. Okay, so what we need is the iron boots, the skull hammer, and the boomerang. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to come all the way. Actually, like I said before, it'd be best if I actually just clear out the rest of the stuff and I use the hurricane spin to kind of clear a bunch of the stuff out, because I don't want the trees to get in my way. I mentioned earlier that you have to do this really quick, and the bushes and stuff like that do get in your way of trying to do this stuff, so it's best to clear out the island before you even attempt this. So let's go ahead and clear this out real quick. There we go. Now, that switch can be fine because it's just grass, but like the trees, they'll get in your way and they'll hinder you. So you want to cut these down. But this switch right here, you need to have the iron boots in order to activate switches like these. You jump on these and the switch goes down. Quickly get out here. We're going to go ahead and try and get these switches activated real quick. Oh gosh. Okay, come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, we can do it. There. And then the last switch up here. I think we got it. I think we got it. They don't give you a time limit. And whenever we activate it, yeah, we did it the first try. Okay, good. Now, what I wanted to do before we go down here, I did mention that there is a blue choo-choo here, and it's one of the hardest choo-choos to get. What we need to do is come all the way over here. And then, let's get our Deku Leaf out real quick. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to make the wind blow southwest. I do believe it's southwest. Okay, so we need to have the wind blow this direction. We need to hit that whirlwind that appeared right here. As soon as you hit this whirlwind, it'll jettison you all the way up. And you can kind of pray to God that you can make it. I don't think there is a way you can actually do that. But as you guys can see, you kind of have to hit the whirlwind and kind of make your way across there. I don't really know how to get up there. All that's up there is a blue choo-choo. That's it. There's nothing beneficial up there. So you could do it if you want. But anyways, let's go down this hole. Now that we've gained access to it. And there's mini blends. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. This is a gauntlet. This right here is a gauntlet. There are thousands upon thousands of enemies here, and you have to kill them all before to make the treasure chest appear. And this is what I was talking about, is like the guy was saying, is like, be careful when you're down here, because there are thousands upon thousands of enemies with mini blends, with moblins, with boko boblins. There's a lot of enemies here, along with dark knights. So you want to be careful of this. Luckily, I'm not, you know, taking any damage. Oh, I say that and I took damage. I think I might have the lingering effect of the elixir soup still active from the last episode, but I didn't know if I did or not. But yeah, this is all it is just simply a gauntlet. I'm surprised that Dark Knight didn't hit me. Ow! Of course I say that and he does hit me. This is one of the hardest, like, challenges in the game. It's just because there's, like, swarms of enemies on you. So you have to just simply just take them out like that. Freaking mini blends. The mini blends get really annoying. He hit the freaking Boko Boblin. Go ahead and take you out and remove your shield. Freaking mini blend. Ow! Good lord. See what I was talking about? This is hard. But anyways, gotta take you guys, freaking mini blends. I don't know how long it goes. I think it goes on for a while too. Oh, there's whiz orbs too. Holy cow. Let's go ahead and take you out. Grab that skull necklace. I mean, like, I don't really need it, but I just got OCD about that. Okay. Come on. Whoa, whiz orb. Where are you at? You're over there. Go ahead, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take out this moblin here. Okay. Whiz orb. What the heck, dude? Take you out. I think that's it. I think that's it. Nope. Dark Knight. Go ahead and take. There's 3 Dark Knights. Holy cow. Ow. He's not having that crap. He don't care. You're not having that crap at all. Ow. Come on. There. That'll name you to knock me out. Freaking Dark Nuts. These are Dark Nuts with bucklers too. That makes them a lot stronger. Ow. Dadgummit. There. Even though it's like more dangerous to do the reefs than this, because I did lose a lot more hearts when I was doing the reefs, this is difficult, honestly. Like an endless slaughter of enemies. That's what it is. And honestly, there's something at the end of the game too that is kind of like this, and you have to endure more though than just this. This is what Shark Island is. Now, your reward for doing this, it's worth it if you're needing it. But honestly, it's nothing to write home about. After all this senseless slaughter, you would think you get an awesome prize for it. I mean, granted, you do get 200 rupees out of it. That's your reward for killing this endless slaughter of enemies here. But that's about it. And without that, I mean, like, get 200 extra rupees, I guess. Now the whirlwind, I think, oh, the whirlwind goes away, so you have to activate all the switches again and make it appear. But, anyways, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we are going to head up to Gale Island, now that we have the iron boots, and then we can gain access to it. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.